shield and
Palpatine.
my henchman. You're like, you can
Hey now, hey now. Yeah. This is what it was like.
That's gonna be one of our classic bleep moments. I love
Yeah.
when we do those.
I miss when this
That
happened.
was funny. It is true
Moving
though.
forward, let's.
Damn it, Kevin! Now I gotta bleep that too.
Oh, did I say something bad?
This is great. This is actually a great bit.
I don't even know what I said.
This is the first time I'm on this side of the camera for it. I love it.
Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Kevin.
Hello.
And Brett.
What's up?
Survivor. The Wednesday night crew here right now. But as you can see in the title, we are here for Survivor 43. This is the season premiere. We have been covering Survivor for a while. This is our first season having Brett on board to do Survivor with us. Looking forward to that. For all of you who are familiar with us, Kevin and Brian, who you'd be more familiar with, both seen all seasons of Survivor. I am kind of in the middle. I've seen select seasons, do like the show, been watching now, I guess, the last 3 or 4 seasons since we've been covering it. Off the bat, the last few seasons, we've been negative on it. Now, we're not going to speak for Brett, but we've been down on especially the last 2 seasons. But I'm happy to say I'm off to a really happy start with this. I really enjoyed the premiere. I really like the survivors. I like the 3 tribes. I think they're 3 significantly different tribes with different dynamics going on. I don't feel like so far that the entire show has been about like a message or a theme. It was about the game. It was about the players and the game. And we got backstory, and that was all good. And that's what we like. But that wasn't really what it was about. It was about the game. And I think they are much safer playing that. And I hope that we get a lot more focus on that. And again, I really, really like all of the castaways. Brett, I want to hear your thoughts. First time doing a Survivor one with us. Your overall thoughts on the premiere.
No, I mean, I thought it was good, entertaining. We got a lot of camp life. I mean, I've seen every season of Survivor, including all the Australian ones, but like I don't remember like the details of like what we get in premiere episodes. But we did get a lot of camp life in this one, and a lot of alliance building and interactions with the people. So we got a lot of insight into, I guess, the early strategy side, and so that was good. I like that.
Kev, your thoughts?
I mean, hand in hand with that, I agree 100%. It was like one of those things that, like, even though it was 2 hours, it was like I felt complete at the end when it came to getting like the information I wanted to have going into the ceremony.
So we are back with some of the changes. We are with the shorter season still. Something we haven't been a huge fan of, shortening down. We do have the 3 tribe structure. So we have Baka in yellow, Coco in blue, and we have Vesi in red. I think, to me, I kind of thought Vesi was kind of the most interesting. I was kind of interested to hear what you guys kind of thought tribe wise. Kev, which one is the most interesting to you?
Dude, just going straight off names, I hated Vesi because it reminded me of Fessy, and I immediately discarded them. However, they're the good ones, right? They're the ones
I have Dwight, NECA, Cody, Noel, Jesse, and Justine.
Yeah. The ones that like they made it up the wall first.
Yeah,
right?
They during the challenge they did well during a lot of it.
Right.
They won the very first challenge for reward.
Yeah.
I'm also, I think, more of like an underdog laying person, so I went with I think it was Baka. Yellow, is that right?
Yellow is Baka, yeah. It's Elizabeth, the old guy.
Who got eliminated? It was the other
Mariah.
one.
Yellow.
From Yellow.
That was Mariah.
All right,
from Baka. Hi, Mariah.
Man.
It was real.
Me and Mariah.
How did you guys feel about that? I mean, we can jump to that. I mean, we'll talk about everything here, but I mean, Do you think it was smart of the girls to put themselves at a kind of quantity disadvantage there against the guys, or do you think one of them is going to be able to flip a guy to their side?
Well, I think it's 100% not good for the skinny Asian girl. And then the moment the other girl was basically flipping on the girls alliance, and they're like, "Oh, we got to keep the tribe strong, keep the tribe strong." I'm like, "Yo, this skinny girl, like she is next. She does not want to
Elizabeth
do
and
that."
Janine.
And yeah, and then she basically brought that up. Like, I think that's a bad idea.
I think if we do that, I think I'm going to get eliminated. And
If you lose
Okay, but overall for the tribe.
No, for them, like for the two of
tribe, it's
them.
good.
For the tribe, for the overall tribe.
Well,
I think honestly though, I think like if they lose again, the skinny girl's gone. But then if they lose again, I don't think the other girl's gone. I think she's very intelligent
Elizabeth,
and able to control things, and will get rid of one of those other dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But
too.
I mean, like they kind of bring up a good point where like it's all right. Let's not get into an elimination. Like I get why they kept Owen, because it's like, oh, now we still have a stronger team or tribe to go moving forward, type of thing, to get through, so we don't get ourselves in the situation again. So like it really is a sticky situation when it comes to these first couple weeks, where you're thinking about who do you want to get rid of versus who's dangerous versus who's strongest and is gonna maybe get, like, I personally, I think I would rather have the team to combat well enough that I don't have to go into this situation again. I want to get through this, but I don't want to deal with this ever again. Does that make sense?
We're also guys though too, so like, I mean, I'm definitely, if I'm on this tribe, I'm biased towards going like strong tribe, because I'm going to be one of the stronger people in my tribe. So like that works for me. That keeps I don't want these like little, like these scrappy people trying to pick off the strong people because they're big threats, you know. So
yeah,
that's a very good point.
One thing I also found interesting too, and they kind of like pointed it out to this season in this premiere, is that like you need to get quickly talking to people. If you don't talk to somebody quick and you're not set up in an alliance that first day, you are in trouble. And it is a sprint now that I think in this shortened game, they don't play around. The conversation happens instantly. And I think in old Survivor, you usually see people like hanging out for a day or two, and then they do a challenge. And then that would kind of come in if your team lost. It really wasn't like strategy talking really until your team lost. They really get ahead of it now.
That's sort of what they did, though. I think I actually thought they were setting up Owen to fail, because they said he was a super fan, and they show him like talking strategic the first day.
I was gonna say, do you think that strategy is good? Just make best friends with as many people as possible, just to get through the first couple weeks.
You have to. It looks like you have to. If you don't,
I mean, for me, I'm not going to try to like go too hard to be buddy and be fake. I'm just going to keep it real and try to just be an asset to the team and like be friendly with everybody, so that they're not like, if I'm too sketchy immediately and get caught, like they're going to take me out. But if I'm like, friendly with everyone on a decent basis and strong in the tribe, they're not going to take me out.
So wait, who are your guys' winners for this? Your twos.
So I took NECA. Brett took James. Waleed took Jesse. Brian took Lindsay. So who was your pick, Kev?
I like the elevator salesman guy.
That Corey or something like that.
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't know what it is. Like,
that was really, so that's actually something I had written on here.
He's living, baby.
I wrote Michael Scott Paper Company, where it's their salesman wars. It's like salesman. He's going after sales reps, the sales rep bias. And I'm like, look, guys, I'm not hating on any of our viewers or friends. I was a sales rep in my past too, but you don't need to be a rocket scientist to be a sales rep here. Every sales rep is like a cunning mastermind of like manipulation here, people. So I
caught on those. Like, yeah, target the hot sales rep girl, because she's going to just skate by on her looks and her sales ability. So But I thought that was funny because he's a sales guy himself. He's like, I ain't telling nobody that.
It's so funny. Yeah. So as far as the challenges, I thought they both were good. The first one, the crate building, where you had to run out to go get pieces of the crate, swim out, and put the boat back to get pieces of the crate, and then do the whole hook to get the key after you built the cube. Thought that was really good. Jesse came in clutch with the idea to actually put the item in the damn stick and carry it out. Really, really smart. And the obstacle course for immunity, I thought also was really nuanced and really cool. Overall, guys, thoughts? Did you guys like the challenges this week?
I missed the first challenge until right when they grabbed the key. But
Yeah,
to me, it seems kind of obvious. Like, wouldn't you let the key go inside the bamboo stick instead of trying to put a stick?
Oh, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't know. No, it's so obvious. Get the
I mean,
fuck
it seemed obvious. It seemed
You
obvious.
have not been in that situation.
I solved the damn puzzle thing too. The puzzle they did. I was like, you gotta make some ones out of these sticks. But they got too fast before I like actually solved it. Because I was hoping they go to a commercial break so I could solve it during the commercial break. But I had the right idea on that one.
Dude, I almost had sex with a girl once and I lost my virginity. That's an almost situation. Of course you got led to that situation in your mind, but I don't know. I'm on to you, Brett.
Which one are you talking about?
About almost coming up with a solution.
Oh, I mean, I probably could have with more time, or I could have gotten close. I mean, I had the one with picking up the sticks. I was drawing it out, and I knew you had to make some ones. So, but I didn't get far enough into it because they didn't go to commercial break.
In all honesty, with stuff like that, I know I'm never gonna figure it out. So I just watch kind of just for the chaos of it all. Mm-hmm. And I don't try figuring it out at all.
Yeah, there was only 4 numbers. I'm like, you got to make more numbers, like make a 5 or 6 digit number. But yeah,
I like that the team that chose the dig, it just worked out for them really quickly.
It was literally what was the odds of that?
I love that. No, that's just so great though. I love that for them. I love that it didn't become a big punishment. Speaking of punishments, when Baka loses here, we had almost one of our craziest all-time Survivor moments that never was when Gabler said he was going to, even though he has an immunity idol from the island, he was going to do a shot in the dark to punish himself.
This dude's like old school Survivor. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, what do you mean by that though?
He said like he won when they lost the immunity challenge. Even though he had an immunity idol, he said he was going to go to tribal council and play that shot in the dark where it's only a 1 in 6 shot for you to survive, even though he had an immunity idol, basically out of like guilt.
I think he was like, I don't know. It seemed like he was telling them, you should vote for me because I let our team lose. Yeah. And I'm just going to take a shot in the dark to save myself. And if I get it, it's meant to be. And if I lose, I'm meant to go home.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. Obviously.
It was going to be the dumbest Survivor move of all time if they let him do it. They should have just let him do it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, the other girl talked him out of it. That just shows how much she's in control of the tribe. She's like, no, I need you. You're my meat shield, my henchman. You're like, you can.
Hey now. Yeah. This is what
that's gonna be one of our classic bleep moments. I love when we do those. Oh, that was funny. It is true.
Moving forward, let's.
Damn it, Kevin! Now I gotta bleep that too.
Oh, did I say something bad?
This is great. This is actually a great pitch.
I don't even know what I said.
This is the first time I'm on this side of the camera for it. I love it.
We're just gonna continue. I'm gonna edit through this. Is gonna actually be like a very funny edit. Yeah. So tribal council, like you said, the obvious control of Ellie over the tribe because she's like, I just don't want Mariah. She stinks. She's going to hold us back and we're going to lose challenges. I don't care if I'm going to be one of the 2 girls. I was like you said, very bold, but like literally showing the confidence that she thinks it doesn't really matter that she's a girl as far as the 3 versus 2 balance. And in tribal council, pretty overwhelmingly, Mariah is sent packing. It's fine. I don't really, nothing really super upsetting to me. It wasn't my pick, so doing okay.
She actually seemed like she might be stronger than the skinny girl. So I don't know why they came to that conclusion.
There could be speed, dude. Remember, you get later, you could do these balance challenges, the hanging.
She did the balance beam. She did it one try, didn't she?
I don't think even just like a regular balance beam could equate to later on. Multiple days into, they've been there for a day. They're fed. Yeah. They're like, I want to see how they progress. I think the skinny girls be okay throughout. You know what I mean? You see the skinny guys. Romeo last year literally weighed 46 pounds the entire season and came in third.
Yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of balance beams, though, I thought everyone was gonna have to run across that one that was super skinny, and I was like, "How is the girl on one leg gonna do this?"
Oh my god, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
that would have been nuts.
I like was trying to watch that whole situation closely. I was like, "How is she gonna get up the wall?" Like things like that. But they do figure it out. They did, like, it wasn't an issue at all.
I agree. I think, guys, overall, like I said, this was definitely the best premiere out of the last 3 seasons, 41, 42, 43. Really, now it's like funny to say because like some of the last seasons, I haven't really been looking forward to watching Survivor and having to do the reviews, but like I'm very much looking forward to next week. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. Next week, we may have both Waleed and Brian, so we may have like a full tribe next week. So that'll be fun. If you like our Survivor coverage, we cover a ton of other things, including The Amazing Race, the Bachelor in Paradise, which is premiering next week, Monday and Tuesday. We're doing Jersey Shore. We're doing a review of the premiere of Masked Singer. We're doing The Mole starting October 12th, The Real Love Boat. There's a couple other shows that Brian knows about that I don't even know about right now. So just stay tuned for that. But really appreciate you too. This was an awesome conversation. But for myself, Kevin, Brett, thank you. Peace.
Yeah.